out. Get out!
What are you doing here? I thought you were recovering.
Get away from me!
I'm not coming anywhere near you.
I'll call the police.
Carla. How did we ever come to this, eh? Because we're both to blame, you know that.
Don't you even dare.
We should be on our honeymoon right now, sipping cocktails by the pool with our whole marriage in front of us.
How didn't I see this coming?
Yeah, I've asked myself the same question, but there is still a way out for both of us. All you got to do is tell them that you were messing. Tell them it was a joke. We had an argument, you took revenge.
Never.
I'm not a bad bloke. You know that. Drop the charges.
Leave me alone, Frank. Please leave me alone.
Put something nice on, take our mind off it.
Would we serve him?
Well, I'm afraid we probably have to, Sean. I'm a publican, I'm not one for waving pitchforks.
If I had a pitchfork, I know where I'd stick it.
I knew you'd be like this.
Like what?
Instantly cagey.
Why didn't you just tell me?
For this reason. I've always hated this bit. I can hear you editing what you say in case you admit to some ridiculous crime you've never committed.
I've not committed any crime.
Relax, please, relax. My last boyfriend couldn't deal with it. He ran a mile. So I vowed that next time I'd try to, you know,
What?
get a bit closer first before I broke the news. See if it was worth it.
And is it?
I think so.
Yeah, me too.
Please don't treat me any differently.
You're not going to go down the official channels with Tina, are you?
I hope it doesn't come to that.
Good. Now, let's talk about this uniform, eh?
Look, I don't know what game you're trying to play here, but I'm not falling for it. I never touched your car. You touched Rita's car. Copper or no copper, you don't scare me.
Tina, just sit down, Mum.
No, I'm going for my break. Hopefully when I get back, she'll be gone.
Can I go after them? Tina!
What?
She was only doing a job.
Are you serious? She probably smashed that light on purpose, Tyrone. She's a lunatic.
Why would she do that?
I don't know.
Hey, what's the matter, love?
Everything, him. He's more concerned about getting his leg over than sticking up for me.
No, that is totally unfair. I really like this girl, and whatever happened to her headlight, you swapped that note. What note?
Thanks, Tyrone.
I'm just trying to get on with my life. Where's the crime in that?
Has somebody got some explaining to do?
She told me she still wanted me. Is that what you want to hear?
Yeah. And no.
Despite all that stuff with Frank the other week, you know, all that clearing the air, she told me that she still had feelings for me.
I went to her last night as a mate. She gave me a word.
Or maybe she had bigger things on her mind. You know, maybe one little white lie just meant that she could deal with this one thing at a time.
It's all connected, innit?
Now, you really do sound like the coppers.
Did he do this to her because of you?
I don't know, Leon. You'd have to ask Frank. I told her to back off, told her I wasn't available. I've been committed to you all along.
Can you, honestly, hand on heart, tell me that that's true?
Yes.
Not so much as one steamy little kiss?
Not so much as a kiss, no.
What, all them opportunities, them stolen hours in a flat, heart to heart about her drinking?
No. One-way traffic.
So that night, the car hit Stella. What were they round about?
How do I know? Well, that's got nothing to do with any of this.
Hasn't it?
Lee, I can't be held responsible for another couple's rows or Frank Foster's driving skills. Surely you've got to give me that one.
If I find out you're lying.
2 words for you. Nick Tilsley.
Oh, I've not forgotten. Nor have I forgotten how disgusted you were, or that you forgave me. Eventually. Maybe I'd forgive you back.
My conscience is clear.
Well, then I'll ask you for the last time. Is there anything else I should know? Because this marriage won't tolerate suspicions or secrets anymore.
No, not when it's my turn.
Peter, that woman is not your responsibility. She's not yours to defend or go to jail for. We've got a little boy. And a pretty good setup here. Don't mess it up like I did. Because you'll regret it.
I've got to be practical about this, Carla. Surely you can understand that.
I'm going to walk out this door. I'm going to ring the police.
Fine. Whatever. I mean, what did you think I was going to do? Oh, I can't live like this. You can't live like this. This is horrible. Look, I'll sell you my share back. I'll get out of your hair. But otherwise, I've got as much right to be here as you.
You don't have a right to live.
That's a bit harsh. It's my factory too, you know. I'm not just going to throw it all away. You really hurt me.
I was trying to spare you.
What, by waiting until the night before the wedding? Everyone was out on the street the next day, you know, in the Sunday best. I had to tell my parents it was cancelled.
Did you tell them why?
Did I tell them what you did? No. It was humiliating enough without all the gory details. No, I told them that we had a row and you called it off. You should have heard the pity in my mother's voice.
I wish she'd never had you.
Come on, Carla. You know me better than that. I'm not some unreconstructed nutcase. It got out of hand between us, that's all.
You know what you are.
I was angry. I was upset. My pride was hurt.
Oh, my pride.
You shouldn't have left it so late. You should have been more honest. None of this would have happened if you weren't too timing me.
I was not too timing
you.
You
weren't manipulating me. Because that's how it looks, you know. Ask DC Malone. Ask Peter. That copper. She trusts me. We had a bit of a laugh and a joke yesterday. She knows I'm not evil. You really want to drag this through the courts?
No. But I will.
It's going to get very, very ugly.
It couldn't be more ugly, could it?
This is me giving you a chance.
Judges and juries.
Judges and juries. Do you know what they'll hear? That you were in love with someone else, so you strung me along. You hoped you could get rid of me from this place. You spoke to your solicitor. You lined the whole thing up, and then you lured me into bed. Sent me out for a takeaway. Dialed 999, turned on the waterworks.
Do you think they've never seen that stunt before? Bringing home a takeaway. It's probably page 1 of the manual. They won't believe you, Frank.
They will believe me because it's practically true. Except I'll lose the bit when you finish with me and swap it with consensual sex. Look, I don't want to have to lie like this, Carla. You leave me no choice. Oh, and when the police release me, your boyfriend beats me up.
He is not my boyfriend.
With all due respect, you're splitting hairs.
No. None of this is true.
One bit isn't true. But when has that ever mattered, eh? Was I driving the car that hit Stella? No. We got away with that. I'll get away with this. I'm not some wretched junkie who dragged you into an alleyway. You should see me with the police. All hard done by and bemused. And brilliant. Come on. Save yourself the heartache. You'll never have me back, I know that. But you can make me go away.
Oh, I'll make you go away. For a long, long time.
Well, there's a much easier way to get rid of me. No lurid sexual histories dragged through the court. No indignity, no accusations, no tears. Say the word.
Rapist.
You need to act a little more responsibly. Not only am I out of pocket, but I seem to be stuck in the middle of something quite unsavoury. Things can soon accelerate, you know. Take my word for it. You should never have got embroiled in this.
Right, I didn't touch your car.
I left a perfectly civilised note. What you did was completely unwarranted.
Yeah, well, she wound me up.
We all get wound up. You can't go rising to it through life. You have to apply a bit of self-control, some maturity.
Rita, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I think it's that police one you should be apologising to. Hey, no, you. You nip this in the bud before it goes any further. Do you understand?
So aren't you working today?
I'm on a late.
Well, do you want to come back to mine? I've got some cakes that want to be eaten by tonight. That's me just filling up my basket on the almost out-of-date section in Freshco's.
Sell yourself, Tyrone.
The good cakes.
Hiya.
How is she?
Well, she's gone in. She was wondering where you lot were, actually.
Gone in? Into work?
Yeah, don't. I've already tried telling her, Sean.
Frank's in. He was there this morning. He's gone over to Bury to shout at a client.
What? Well, what time's he back?
I don't know.
What if he's already back?
Yes! Sharon, you've got to share some of that with your brother.
Right, honey, listen. 7 out of 10. Right, let's do another 10. The record is 9 out of 10.
What's going on? Your son's a prodigy.
Honey, you have seen nothing like him.
Like what?
It's Artie. He's just incredible. He makes Lee Westwood look like Amber.
Is there any need?
Yes! He's a natural. He's like born to it. He beat me and Lloyd without even taking his headphones off.
Oh, good boy, Adam. Were it fun?
Yeah.
Were it fun? This isn't fun. This is huge. Watch.
This is huge.
I risked life and limb for you. You with your drunk driving and you're driving without a licence, you ran someone over, you'd be locked up by now.
Oh, I wish I was.
Who else would have done all that for you, eh? Would he? Would Peter Barlow have done this?
I don't know.
You've not been sensible about it, Carla.
You shouldn't be anywhere near
I'm
me.
just trying to make you see sense.
Don't.
Hey, are you okay?
Get away!
Let me help you up. Let me...
Get away from me!
Please, just take back the lies. Don't make me the scapegoat. Why didn't you tell me it was over, Carla? Why put me through all this? Why? Carla, I'm just trying to run a factory.
OK, thank you, Detective. Bye.
What'd she say?
She said he had bail conditions and he's broken them, so they've got to charge him.
I wouldn't bet on it. He reckons she's been laughing at his jokes. I don't even think she likes me.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Is it? She might fancy him, how do we know? Come on, he's not exactly the worst-looking bloke in the world, is he? Lousy in bed, though, far too overbearing.
Oh, Carla.
Look, DC Malone might be jealous. What if she's trying to teach us a lesson? Who do we think we are?
That won't happen.
How do you know? How could that happen? Maria, how could the man that did this to me waltz into my factory and threaten me?
I don't know.
What if he gets away with this?
He won't do.
He's telling the whole world and his wife that I set him up. He's telling anyone that'll listen that I'm a vindictive slut who cried rape the night before a wedding.
And why would you do that?
I don't know, because I'm a coward. Wanted a business back because I got the idea off you because we thought mud might stick. I mean, he's got hundreds of reasons. If he's already convinced Juliet Bravo, he's halfway there, isn't he?
Who's Juliet Bravo?
Oh, forget it, I'm not in the mood for singing theme tunes.
Who's that now?
Did you lock the door? What if that's him?
Oh, it's Peter.
Oh, God.
Shall I buzz him up?
No. Yeah, I don't know.
You've heard what he did last night, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. My hero. Go on, then.
Come up, Peter. Right, and then I'll pick Liam up and we'll go over to yours, OK?
You all right?
Come for your medal.
No. In fact, I'm lucky they let me out at all.
Oh, they're letting everybody out.
I saw Sean. What are you doing back at work?
Oh, another special advisor. The world's full of them. How come everybody's telling me how to recover? Have you ever been raped?
No.
No, so? What have you come to say?
Maria, can we have a moment, love, please?
Can he?
What do I care?
Have you been drinking?
Oh, the cheek of him.
I'll be downstairs.
And thank you so much for telling the whole street that I was raped. It was really helpful.
Sorry about that. Look.
Don't come near me.
It's me.
I know who it is.
Okay. It's all right.
He's in the long grass. He chips it. I swear, it drops 2 foot away from the hole. He putts it. Wait for it. 1 hand.
Lloyd told me everything, hole by hole.
Arsha won a lolly for decorating best paper plate at Millie McClellan's party.
That's excellent. Did Lloyd also tell you what happened the first time that he teed off?
You need to exploit this while you can.
Dude, I will.
Exploit?
Exploit's the wrong word.
It's the wrong word. He meant encourage.
Encourage?
Yes, because a child's hobbies and interests should always be encouraged.
We'll buy some paper plates for Arsha.
Yeah, first thing tomorrow.
Have you bought him all the kit yet?
First thing tomorrow.
And then what?
But then she went back to Maria's, and then Maria was going to call the police. Oh, and I saw Peter as well.
What did he say?
Well, you know what he's like. He's a man of few words. But I shook him by the hands, that I know for sure.
Is he?
Okay, panic over. Berry is under control.
Oh, right. Did you see the state of your face? That put the mind at rest.
Orders back on.
I've told him, you know. Filled them all in.
When I got back to work, Mrs. Connor was there. I asked her to stop lying for all our sakes.
Frank, drink.
Bottle of lager, please, Dev, thanks. I think she's seeing sense. If she does give it up, no backlashes against her, please. We have no idea what was going through her head or what kind of breakdown she's been having.
Please. We weren't born 10 minutes ago.
Looking at the time, you might as well knock off for the day, if that's all right with you, Sal.
Oh, I don't see why not.
Becky?
Whatever.
Kirk?
Fine.
I know today hasn't been easy for you, for any of you, and I appreciate your patience.
We took her away in tears.
Sean, this is becoming tiresome. If you don't want to work for us, there's a dole queue full of experienced machinists who do. Now, you're welcome to come to work tomorrow, but it's no skin of my nose if you don't. Can I get anyone a drink?
He said he's got that copper around his little finger.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he hasn't.
Well, he might have. We don't know, do we? When I think of all the lies he's spouting off about me, it makes me want to puke.
Look, Carla, I may as well tell you. DC Malone said what I did last night, you know, it won't help.
Oh, stop the press. Did you really think it might?
Well, I didn't think at all, did I?
Well, it just backs up his lies. Any fool can see that.
Well, this one couldn't, obviously.
I bet you've been getting some earache off Leanne.
Well, DC Malone's got nothing on her.
She'd make a good copper, Leanne. No nonsense. You ought to sign her up.
To have them streets cleared up in no time, that's for sure.
What did you tell her?
I just told her as much as I could bear to tell her, you know.
What did you leave out?
I didn't tell her we...
Kissed?
No. And I didn't tell her that you were behind the wheel of the car.
Well, that's a start. Thank you.
Carla, I turned you down and I pushed you towards Frank.
Yeah, you did. Wrong move, Peter.
No. Wrong move, Frank, but I am sorry all the same.
Go home to Liam.
Oh, come on, don't be like that.
You've come to apologise in secret. It kind of says it all.
Things couldn't have turned out worse.
Oh, things usually hit rock bottom where I'm concerned.
Please don't drink.
Don't tell me how to deal with this.
I'm just saying that won't help.
Yeah, but I'd rather fend for myself if I saw the same with you.
I'm still here for you in a funny sort of a way.
Oh, a very funny sort of way. Not the sort of way I wanted, that's for sure. Look, I really like Leanne. You chose wisely. On top of everything else, I've been ruined, so...
No, you haven't.
On the count of 3, Peter.
Carla, wait.
1.
No, I still care
2.
about you. Okay, well...
3.
Look after yourself.
I just hope it isn't messing things up for us.
It isn't. It won't.
You keep defending her.
And when I'm talking to her, I keep defending you. I told you, I'm trying to broker peace.
Was there any history I should know about?
Between me and Tina, you're joking, aren't you? I should be so lucky. I don't mean that. What I'm saying is, she's my lodger, she's a really nice girl, and if she says she didn't touch your car, I believe her.
Oh, I can see what side your bread's buttered on.
Can't we just let this drop? I mean, there's no proof. Tell you what, I'll fix your light, free of charge. That way you don't have to claim on your insurance. Agreed?
What's this?
Oh, I'm just saying, I'm going to fix the light, then we can put this whole thing to bed.
Right, well, I didn't do it, but I'm sorry for kicking off at you.
You only saying that because I scared you with my badge?
No.
Police are human beings too, you know. Kirsty won't take this any further, will you?
Apology accepted.
Good. Well, get yourself sat down. I'll get you a plate for some cake.
10 yards, 15 yards, 20 yards, and he's just dropping them in. Nonchalant, please, like he's been doing it all his life. And then I give him the driver. Boom! He's just pinging them into the match of the sky, and he's just chipping them onto the fairways. Sunita, tell him.
I wasn't there.
Steve, tell him.
I wasn't there.
No, you weren't. But you ask Lloyd the next time you see him, and he will tell you.
I will.
Yes.
I will.
Right, let's go on.
No. Why should we?
Because I can't take this tonight.
It's okay. I'll keep my distance. You get me. It's fine.
Hi, Leanne.
Can I get a white wine and orange juice, please, Steve?
You got it.
Why do Americans say that? You get it? I mean, what?
I'm heading back.
Yeah, I'll see you soon.
Bye, son.
Hey up, Frank. This is for you.
Frank Foster, I'm arresting you on suspicion of the rape of Carla Connor.
What, again?
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when
Betting
questioned
Carla
something
not
which
enough,
you later
Peter.
rely
You wish,
on in
Frank. They've
court.
cooked this up between
Anything
the two
you
of them.
do
It's as
say
plain
may
as
be
the
given
nose
in
on my
evidence.
face.
Do you understand?
Who knows how long they've been at it, eh? It's bad enough I have to lose my fiancée to an alcoholic bookie, but you have to sling this at top, eh?
Hey, see, this is provocation.
Was it your idea,
Get
Peter?
him out.
Hey, Leanne. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Get him out.
Don't come back.
Yeah, all right.
Patrick Aspen is considering an official complaint against you.
I think he was deliberately trying to provoke us there because he's hiding something. He wants to get us off his back.
But just what is he hiding? DCI Banks is next tonight on ITV1.